Hey everybody, so today I just wanted to show you all what I pack in my travel bag. I mentioned before that no matter where I go, no matter how long the trip is, I only carry one suitcase and one carry-on bag. And some of you guys were like, how in the heck do you do that with all your outfits and everything like that? I make it work. I have a rule. I don't like checking my bags. I don't trust it. If I can avoid having to check my bag, I do everything in my power not to have to check a bag, okay? So I pack my outfits very strategically. I make sure I'm able to mix and match. I pack the least amount of shoes as I need, and my bulkiest pair of shoes, I wear them while I'm, in the airport. I wear them to the airport. I have them on me so they don't have to go in my luggage. For my personal item, because you can have a suitcase and one personal item on the plane, I usually carry this bag right here, my trusty Speedy 30 bag, and I use this for my travel bag probably 80% of the time that I fly, so I use this a lot, and to me it's just the perfect size. It fits everything I need to fit, has a strap so I can put it on my shoulder or crossbody it while I have my suitcase. It's just very handy. So the stuff that I put in this bag is stuff that I know that if something happens where I'm separated from my suitcase, because like I said, I try not to check bags, but sometimes it's unavoidable because maybe the plane will fill up and there's no more overhead space and you have to gate check it. So if anything happens like that where my bag is lost or I'm separated from my suitcase, I will be straight. I will be okay if I only have this bag. So I'm going to show you what I pack in here. Let's open this thing up, and I have all my essentials in here and I still have more space, so if I needed to put something else in here I could. First and foremost, I have snacks. I always travel with snacks. I get the munchies on the plane. I don't like to buy those overpriced plain snacks, and sometimes if it's a long flight where they serve meals, even though I request vegan meals, they still give me stuff like butter, yogurt, cheese, all types of stuff, and I'm looking like, what? Don't even get me started on that. I can make a whole video on plain food and my struggles. But anyway, so I always have some snacks on me, something that can hold me over to get me to my destination in one piece. So it depends on what I'm feeling like at that time, but right now I have these Cocoa Runes Chewy Cookie Bites. They're chocolate chip. I got these from Whole Foods actually. I usually always carry something sweet and something salty, and for my something salty, it's either usually some type of nut like some roasted almonds or peanuts like I have here, or I will do pretzels or something like that. Stuff that's hearty, I can just pop it in and it will calm any hunger I may have. So this is what I have in my bag right now, but I'm about to eat. After I finish this video, I'm gonna eat the last of these little things, but for demonstration purposes, Next I have some gloves and some wet wipes. I do not play around with my personal space. So when I get on the plane, once I'm walking on the plane, I'm already armed. I have my glove on and I have my wet wipe ready to go, and I wipe down my seat, my tray table, the screen in front of me, anything that I will touch, I wipe it down with the wet wipe. It just helps me to feel a little better. I'm a slight germaphobe. No, I'm not crazy with it. I don't let it hinder me from living my life and traveling and stuff. I love to see new places. I love to visit different cities and go here and there, but the act of traveling to me is utterly disgusting. Like getting on a plane, having to ride trains sometimes, having to sleep in hotels and stuff like that, it really gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I do as much as I can to make myself feel as comfortable as possible. So always have wet wipes on deck. And when you're traveling, when you're out and about, who knows what could happen. You could get something on your hands. You might need to wipe up a spill or something like that. So these definitely come in handy. I always have wet wipes and gloves. Of course, this is obvious, but I also have my phone and my charger. Never put your charger in your suitcase. Always carry it on you. You never know what could happen. You always want to make sure you are able to have contact with the outside world. Get yourself help if you ever need it. Don't ever let your phone die. And I also usually travel with a portable charger in addition to my regular charger. So if my phone is dying and I don't have access to an outlet, I plug it into my portable charger and I'm good to go. So I would suggest investing in a portable charger along with your standard one. For the plane, I have an eye mask. in case I want to get a little rest, put my eye mask on, tune out the world. Also have some earphones. I usually carry like these earbud type of deals. I don't like to carry big bulky earphones. It just takes up unnecessary space in my bag. Keep it simple, keep it little, and I always like to have my own earphones. I don't like to use the ones that the plane gives you because I heard that they recycle those, and that's pretty gross. If I have a long flight or if I'm flying really early or really late, I like to pack some eye gel, so I'll pop those on, help rejuvenate so I don't look like a crazy zombie when I get off the plane. So I have some of these. Also in my travel bag, this is a must, some makeup remover wipes. Even if I'm not wearing makeup while I'm on the plane, I like to have these on hand just to refresh, rejuvenate, and renew my face before I get off. Sometimes it gets really humid and sticky feeling in there and you feel kind of yucky. So these are good for that, just to, you know, wipe your face down. You can also, you know, use these if you're feeling a little sweaty. You can use this multi-purpose. Also, when I'm actually on my trip, I use these to remove my makeup because I don't usually pack my whole skincare routine, like my face scrub, my face wash, and stuff like that. With me not checking my bags, that will not pass through TSA, so I don't want to deal with the hassle. So I just use these Neutrogena wipes while I am traveling, and they work great. I have a compact because you always want to make sure you're looking all right, looking on point. You're not looking crazy or, you know, face isn't melting off or anything. I usually put my makeup items in my suitcase, in my makeup bag. But one thing that I put in my personal bag is this Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. It's just really good to spray yourself if you're about to land, or if your skin starts to feel dry or anything like that. This is really good to have. Any type of face spray that you like, face mist, stuff like that, really good for when you're on a plane. I have my coconut oil lip gloss. This I get from the beauty supply store. I think these are like $1. And when I put this on, my lips are popping. It lasts a long time, keeps my lips from being dry, and that's really important because on a plane, I don't know if it's just me, but my lips can get dry, my throat can get dry, like I just feel dehydrated. So these really keep my lips glossy and nice and not dry and cracked. Another thing, especially when you're in enclosed spaces with other people around, you cannot have bad breath. That's a no-no. That's like, it's nasty. So I always have gum. I usually always have gum, whether I'm traveling or just day to day. I always have gum with me to make sure my breath is not tart and nasty and stale smelling, because that's a turn off. It's not cute at all. So I always have some gum, and I will share if somebody is humming, okay? So I have this pouch, and in here is where I keep my essential toiletries. So if I'm separated from my bag, or if, heaven forbid, my bag gets lost, I have things in here that help me to at least feel fresh and clean. So I have deodorant, I have a toothbrush, always need to be able to brush your teeth, a must. A small tube of toothpaste and some Q-tips, okay? Gotta stay on point with the hygiene. And then the last thing I have in this little pouch is a small perfume bottle. Dab, 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 dab. You know how you go to the department stores and they give you free samples? I've collected so many of those little bottles of perfume. So every time I travel, I just grab one of those, pop it in, and I'm good. And then the last thing I have, I think this is the last, yeah, this is another essential because I've heard countless stories of people whose luggage has been lost, or it didn't take off, or it's on another plane. It's craziness, right? So they're in another location, but they don't have any clothes, they don't have any change of clothes, and they're stuck with what they're wearing. I never want to be in that position. I never want to be in that situation. So I always pack an extra outfit in my bag. And I usually take the smallest or like the most compact outfit, or I'll just throw something really simple in here. So for example, I have a pair of jeans, black jeans. They go with everything. These are jeans that I've had for a really long time and I still wear them. Stretchy, comfortable. And I have a t-shirt to go with that. So this t-shirt and jeans, it's not the most glamorous outfit, but it looks presentable, it looks put together. You can't go wrong with a t-shirt and jeans, so that's what I have in my bag. Almost forgot, I also always keep some sunglasses in my personal bag because when you're worn out, you're tired from traveling, popping on a nice pair of dark shades can really help you look put together, and it gives you a bit of a cool vibe. So these are definitely a must. And then my little LV pouch where I keep my cards and my change. I love it because it's so small and compact, and you know, you should always keep your money and your ID on you where it's secure and it won't get misplaced. So this bag holds a lot of stuff, and it's not, it doesn't get in the way. It's not cumbersome to carry and use, which is why I love it. So yeah, that's what I do for my personal item. That's what I pack in my travel bag. You guys let me know what your travel essentials are. Maybe some things that I didn't include. You might, you know, put me onto some things. But yeah, let me know what your travel essentials are below, and I'll catch you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.